Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from the meeting room at the Bloom office. I'm glad to be here with you. Part of the reason I'm here in this room is I wouldn't let Russ do the videotaping in my office because it's such a mess, with every surface covered with one thing or another along the lines of the projects that I talked last week about, and we're in the midst of doing those by the end of the month. I did want to share with you, instead of talking about all that busyness, I did want to share with you something that is reinforcing to me and supportive to me and important to me, in the sense of when we get in the midst of a lot of hubbub going on and wondering if what we're doing is what we really should be doing, and can we do it better? Are there other things that can happen? Why don't we do it like other people? All these kinds of thoughts that are going on can just happen. It's human nature to think about those kinds of things. And I know that one of the ways in which I get grounded again anytime those kinds of feelings start creeping into my mind is when we join together Sunday morning for worship. That is the highlight of my week. I know some other folks have expressed that to me as well. It is the pivotal point for us, in a sense of we go from one week to the next week in continuing to be about the ministry of this congregation and about the furtherance of God's love in the world. And it's also a time when we can interact with each other and provide support and love and care for each other. And I know that that is happening within our congregation because I get reports again and again as I stand at the back of the room, as people are leaving. You may see me sometimes after the worship service is over. I shoot down the side aisle to try to get at the back door before anybody gets out, just so I can say hello to folks and shake a hand or two. Don't always make it, but before someone gets away. But I have even been known to walk out into the parking lot and say it was good to be with you for some folks. But standing there, I get a lot of feedback from people, in particular people who are here with us for the very first time, or people who are here with us occasionally. And on a regular basis, people basically say, I can feel that people appreciate being together here on a Sunday morning. And it doesn't feel like that where else I go. It's a different kind of feeling. Now, I sense that as being God's Spirit being among us. It is a viable and visible presence of God's Spirit being among us that people can sense that feeling. But I also know it's a way in which we value and care for each other. That is what being the beloved community is about. It's one element of it. It's not everything. It isn't just for us to come together on Sunday morning and feel good, but the fact that there is authenticity and vitality and a way in which people are ministering to each other so they feel better when they leave than they did when they walked in the door, that is a viable presence, and it is the validity, it speaks to the validity of the ministry that we're doing. And I'm really grateful for that. It's something that renews me each week, and I hope it's something that renews all of us on an ongoing basis. Every one of us is an important part of the congregation, and I always look forward to seeing everybody who's able to be there at any one time. So let's do that again this week. I hope that you'll be with us. If you can't be with us in body, we hope you'll be with us in spirit. And as always, let's continue to keep one another in our prayers.